Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Dos Güeras in Mexico. Thank you. I'm Abby.
I'm Tatiana.
And what are we talking about today?
What are we talking about today?
Bit of everything. I wanted to ask you, Tatiana, about opportunities to speak English as someone who's learning English. When you were learning English, where did you find the opportunities and what opportunities does it give you?
Oh, okay. Well, definitely the opportunities that come with speaking English for me has been traveling, making friends. Like it's been absolutely a gift. If I didn't speak English, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Yeah.
When I think about it, actually. So one thing was I was lucky enough to travel with my family as a kid. And as I wasn't that confident in my Greek, I would turn to English. And when I got older, the first thing I did after high school was to travel to Spain to learn Spanish. And my English was the reason, like...
You were learning Spanish in English, I guess.
No, we were learning Spanish in Spanish,
okay.
Just like we teach English in English. However, it was an international setting with people from all over the world.
Where with each other you would speak English.
The common language is English.
Yeah.
Like everyone spoke English. And that's where I improved a lot in my English because it became my everyday language. I made international friends. And from there on, that just led to me traveling and seeing these friends, which is also one of the reasons I'm here in Mexico right now, because of one of those international friends. So it opened so many doors as a young person. Of course, learning Spanish was really cool as well, and I've picked it back up and I'm using it daily. But the English that I had there was
and I guess you didn't learn English in order to go to England or America.
No.
I know you've been to England and America, but that's not where you're really using it the most, is it?
No. I mean, I use it every day.
Yeah.
Every day. I used to use it at home as soon as I was at a certain level, even in elementary school, we're at a certain level of English where you can watch movies. It was to watch movies. Like I mentioned before that we didn't we don't dub our movies and our TV shows. You don't have a choice. Either you're reading all the subtitles to understand or you need to learn English. So I was using it every day.
And it's not even just then to talk with people, to access different culture, films, music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything. A lot of people ask me, what kind of music do you listen to? And I'm like, what kind of music do they listen to in Norway? I'm like, English
music?
American music. Even Norwegians make music in English. Even I've made music in English.
You've made music?
Yes.
Oh! Okay, that's another
for another episode. No, it's been I can't imagine not speaking English because I grew up with it and it was so necessary as well. I couldn't get by with just Norwegian if I wanted to travel anywhere. I understand that for Mexicans where you can travel a lot of places and just speak Spanish.
Yeah.
But the world is so big and it's so small when you speak English.
Yeah.
You can,
wow.
Wow. Whoa.
You've given me goosebumps.
Just drop that mic.
Episode over.
So no, for me, not only with making friends and experiencing cultures and those friendships are lifelong. They've lasted for many years now. But also, it was a great advantage for getting work.
Yeah. What about work?
Yes. So I worked as a waitress for years.
In Norway?
In Norway, in Oslo. Actually, I worked in the opera. That's a big tourist attraction in Oslo. So, of course, you need English.
Yeah.
Every single tourist walks by and has to walk into the opera. That's also one of the times I got to practice my Spanish when they came in and they asked me, is there no elevator to go up to the roof? And I'm like, no. Escaleras. It's like-
But that's the thing. Even if you don't know too much and you're able to communicate a little bit with your
Yes.
paralanguage also.
It's necessary.
And it's so nice to be able to have that connection with more people.
Yes, really. No, I'm so grateful. Like, I have friends and family in Norway, but like, if I gather all of my people, they're spread around the world,
Yeah.
and I speak English to them.
I love
like,
that.
it's a gift, and I used this so much in my job, and I got to meet so many people from so many countries, and I learned a lot of vocabulary. About like fish and meat and stuff.
Yeah.
Like dishes.
The most important things.
Yes.
If you're a caveman. Halibut.
And I got employed in Oslo as a waitress super easily. Like there was no question because I both spoke Norwegian and English. We do have a lot of people in Norway who don't speak Norwegian, so English is necessary.
Yeah.
But it's an advantage to be bilingual or even multilingual. I think everywhere.
What about, because of course now you're teaching English.
Yes.
And of course you couldn't do this without speaking English. How have you enjoyed teaching English and the freedom that it gives you?
Oh, I really enjoy it because it makes me also, one thing, proud of my students.
Yeah.
Proud of myself. And I'm just realizing over and over how cool it is to be able to express yourself in different languages. It's because we say things differently in English and in Norwegian and in Spanish. And sometimes I enjoy the fact that, oh, this one thing I want to express, I'd rather say that in English than Norwegian.
Yeah, you can choose.
Yes, because I just like the sound of it
Yeah, you've
more.
just got more language.
For example, hands music. Maybe I like poetry more in English. Or maybe, yeah.
Did you say hands music?
Hands.
What does this mean? Oh, hens.
Hens.
I need to
Look it
learn
up.
more
It's
English. I thought you meant hands
No.
music. Okay.
H-E-N-C-E. Hands.
Okay.
Advanced.
Yeah, even I don't know this level.
Very good. Above native speakers. But I have to say, I've used my English to travel so much. And I've also worked abroad, which I'm doing right now,
Yeah.
obviously. But I've worked
because you can work anywhere.
anywhere.
And it's like English teachers, for example. Everywhere wants English teachers.
Yes.
So you've got so many opportunities there.
Yes, definitely. I love traveling. It's my favorite thing in the world, I think. Experiencing cultures and people. And so my English led me to working as an au pair multiple times. And I've worked in Spain and in Germany.
And they wanted you because you could speak English.
They wanted their kids to learn English.
Yeah.
So in the job in Spain, like it was a great experience for being able to live there and practice my Spanish, and then teaching English to the children, and you get an authentic experience within the culture, and that's so valuable. And I had I spent even more time in Germany doing this, and it's also like one of my favorite things traveling is to get to know the people in the place.
Especially sometimes when you're traveling, especially if it's been a long time, you just want to be in a home.
Yes.
And so with au pairing, there you go. You have your home.
You have home-cooked meals. You have also like hearing like the language in a natural way. And of course, English, seeing kids how they learn English is always like, it makes me proud as well. And it's just giving me so much, these type of experiences, like things that I always bring with me. Like every time I go travel, I put that into my suitcase that I bring along to every next travel and new experience. So, and the world, there's so much to see. There's so much to explore.
Yeah. And for you, English has helped you see all of that.
Yes, absolutely. I don't know where I would start if I weren't speaking English.
I often think, because as somebody who's here and I don't yet speak Spanish yet. I think if I didn't speak English, everything would be terrifying.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't be able to, because when I'm struggling in Spanish, it's lazy and I should not do this. But sometimes I might, you want to say something, don't you? And sometimes a bit of English might come out. And people in general understand.
Yes.
Because usually there's someone around who speaks English.
That's the thing, like English is this connecting language to literally almost everyone. Everyone's like, for some reason, English has become this language that everyone's second language.
If you're not speaking to someone who can speak English, they'll be able to go and find someone who can.
Yes.
So I often think I'm so lucky.
Yes.
Yeah, because it would be terrifying. The world would be a really scary place without it. For me, I mean.
Yeah.
If you can't communicate at all, it must be terrifying.
It is. But it's one of the best ways to also learn a language is to forget every other language that you know.
Yeah.
Expose like that type of immerse yourself into it, throw yourself into it. But I do think like for people only speaking one language, adding English to that opens so many doors, right? Because now not only can you travel to, for example, America, which is, or United States, huge country, Canada, huge country, job opportunities, different type of lives to explore. That's the thing I like about traveling, to have and like live different lives.
Yeah.
I've lived many lives.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And all the types of people you can meet, the jobs you can find, living abroad, working abroad. And once you learn one language, I do want to say, it opens the door to learn more languages.
Yeah,
right?
This is true, definitely.
Because once you understand how, this is what I say in my classes as well. When we're going over grammar in like a deductive way, this is this grammar, this is what this is called. I'm telling like, guys, you don't, like take this in because it's going to help you to learn that next language you want to learn. That next language. When I learned Spanish, I was comparing it to English, to Norwegian.
Yeah, and you're learning how to learn a language as well as learning the language.
Exactly.
So
that leading you to moving to a different country, finding a different type of job where you're crying English, working in international settings. I think that's a very big one, international business. The world keeps on, like the world needs to work together. Yeah. So
I think also from at home, I worked in employability, helping people get into jobs.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're looking at somebody who has learned another language, already you've shown so many skills that you can apply in a workplace. An employer's going to be impressed by that already before you've even spoken.
That's
it's
so
just
true.
it, because when, for example, you speak about 10 languages, I already think you're impressive before you've started speaking.
That's how I get all my jobs. I don't even.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't even speak. I just.
So it shows so many skills, communication skills, that you're willing to work hard.
Yes, adaptability.
Yeah,
actually,
resilience.
yes.
There's so much. Yeah, and these are all amazing things to have at work.
Yes, there's a lot of skills that come from learning a language and also choosing to do that. Like it shows a lot of determination, motivation, and like, there's so much, and it's so fascinating as well. I really enjoy it. Yeah, comparing the languages I know, understanding how things work, where they come from, finding the similarities.
I like looking at where things. It's interesting when I was learning how to teach English. Yes. So many things I'd say, oh, that's why we do this. And, oh, I've been saying this wrong my whole life.
I really realized that, like, I did learn English. I remember learning English grammar in school and having my little grammar book and having all the rules. And so when we were in this course learning how to be a teacher, it was just like watching all the natives who haven't learned English like this. I was like, right.
Yeah, we're struggling through it.
This is what this tense is called. You just think you're talking in past. It's called present perfect. Or, and once you know what present perfect is, you'll notice how you have it in different languages. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And
I have found, though, that sometimes if I'm talking to somebody from back home, I might correct them every now and then. I think it's made me more difficult to be around. But I like the power.
I told you, I like grammar.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Actually.
Technically, the grammatical. Like, no, it's fun once you get it, or if you can get into it. And I really enjoyed it, learning in Spanish and in English, and then thinking about Norwegian. And it's a great thing to be a teacher.
What's been your favorite job where you've had to use English?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I'm a very people person. I really enjoy that part of being a waitress, like, because of working in places where there are a lot of tourists, talking with people from different countries. But I think, it might be teaching, actually.
Really?
I think so. I love being an au pair. It felt amazing, but I was also teaching but in a different way. I felt so proud and impressed at how the brain works and how they pick up a language. And now to experience it with adults, it's even more like, I don't know, impressive.
Yeah, it's rewarding.
It's very rewarding. And
I find myself getting emotional sometimes about grammar in my classes when you can see the moment where the penny drops, where they understand something.
I jumped and cheered yesterday in my class because it made sense for one student. I was like, yes.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's very good. I really enjoy it. And I think teaching now has opened up a lot of opportunities to a lot of other countries. And I'm like, no, I think it's a really, really good investment to learn a different language. And especially if English is not already in your languages,
in your canon of languages,
then English should be the first one. I think so. And then from there on, go crazy.
Yeah, it opens up the world to you, I think.
Yes.
And also, I forgot to mention, if you're working somewhere and English is your second language, you can then translate everything that everybody else needs. In my old office, we worked with a man from Colombia. And so if we needed anything done in Spanish, which was quite often, really, and surprisingly, we would go straight to him. It's maybe actually a bit annoying for him. Maybe don't tell people that you can speak another language. Just let them think English is your first language and they'll leave you alone.
No, it's cool. I have to say, like, I liked it when people would be like, you speak Spanish, right? And I was like, see.
I'll take that table.
There's a Spanish-speaking guest, and I'd be like, but it's always great practice, and it's super exciting. And it's like, it's a big confidence boost to learn a different language and to be able to get to a point, like the way I feel now with Spanish, for example. It's like, I feel proud of myself.
It's a confidence boost, I think, also when, if you're with loads of people and you need to be the translator, everybody's like, wow.
Remember when we met? And we were going out to have a drink to celebrate. And
celebrate our meeting.
Yes. And everyone looked at me and was like,
and I was
like,
it's your time to shine.
Let me order dos coronas, por favor.
Really
and ask them the I'm making it seem like this is I'm very basic, but I'm feeling shy. So.
You're just being modest.
No, but I really because not long before that, I needed someone else to be like, what did they say? Can you tell me? Can you order this for me?
Yeah.
And as soon as you guys were asking me that, I was like, and acting super confident, and it felt really good.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can do this thing. I don't need to be so scared. And no, I'm not scared at all.
There you are.
I really need that.
Yeah, talking to the world.
Yes. I really enjoy it. And I think also for Mexicans, because I've met a lot of people here who don't speak English. I've noticed a lot of people being like, do you do private classes? Like, I'd love to speak English. Because for me, for you as well, having English with you your entire life is also maybe not realizing the privilege of having it as a language you can speak and understand. I have one friend whose dream is to go to New York, and he doesn't speak English, and I'm like, I can actually help you there, you know. And for me it's almost like a given, but now I realize that no, because he wouldn't, like, he can't go alone to New York
Yeah.
and have that experience that he wants to have if he can't talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Like, of course he can find Spanish-speaking people there, but that's not the point. The point is that experience of going to New York City.
And I've definitely taken it for granted. I've just assumed I can go anywhere.
Yes.
And I'll find someone who speaks English.
And there are places where you don't find that.
Yeah,
right?
and then you're stuck, completely stuck. But it's rare because really, in most of the places I've ever been, there's somebody who speaks English, somebody who can help. And it must be amazing to be that person who can help. But I don't think if you don't have English, not everybody has that privilege. You have to think about where you're going.
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I haven't even said that, but my parents met because my dad spoke English. She went to Greece. Nobody understood her.
Yeah.
They were like, she was like, "Can I order breakfast?" And they wanted to tell her, "We don't have breakfast." And they were like, "Hey, this guy, get over here."
Yeah.
And it was my dad, and he's like,
that's cute.
"They're closed. Come, I'll show you where you can get breakfast." And you know,
Yeah,
They're
you
still
never know what will happen.
it can be a love story
Yeah.
from this one language. So many opportunities.
Yeah. No, I take it for granted that it's my native language.
Yeah.
I do think as an English person, I'm very lazy with learning other language because I'm assuming everybody speaks English.
Yes, it's time to step out of that
Yeah.
in Mexico.
Yeah, I'm
as
on
well
it.
as being the one who's teaching them English.
Yeah.
So they can go and fulfill their dreams or travel, experience different places.
Yeah,
Great challenge.
I'm on it.
Yes.
I'm on it. This is my challenge. So thank you for listening, watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
En IMAC Inglés Total tenemos cursos de inglés presenciales y en línea. Llámanos al 33 36 14 14 14 o déjanos tus datos en este WhatsApp y te damos información de becas y promociones. O visita imacinglestotal.com.